So I had no damn clue what Dogman was, right? I had never heard of it, never seen it, never saw a story about it, nothing like that. And to be clear, I'm not one of these sycophant cult members who listen to Dogman shows and harass people on the internet. I'm just a guy who lives off the land. My place is very secluded in the woods of Indiana. So deer season rolls around. And as always, I go out hunting for deer so I can pack my freezer with meat so me and my family can survive. This deer season rolls around. Normally, there's deer everywhere in these woods. Hell, there have been times when I walked out of my front door and was able to shoot a deer from my porch, and my 12-year-old son has shot a deer out of the living room window. But this particular season, I had to go out searching for deer. And what I mean by searching, I had to go over 5 miles away from my property just to find deer. I want you to pause for a second. I need to explain something to you because you see there's this hollow about 5 miles away from my property. I've never been there. Frankly, no one goes there. I don't know why people don't hunt there. Nobody's ever told me. But I decided to head on over to this hollow. So I drive over there and I position myself at the top of the ridge line looking down, right? And I swear to you, it was like magic. I've been there no more than 10 minutes and out walks a stag. I mean a nice stag. But it was a little small. I said to myself, let's let him live. We'll catch him next year, right? But in my mind, I'm like, fucking right. We got deer here. Something else is coming. So I wait about another 30 to 45 minutes. And out of the thicket dashes this 2.5 point buck. And this thing is hauling ass. Now from my position, it was running from right to left, which gave me about a solid 300 yards to take a shot at this thing before it hit the other side of the ridge and started heading upwards. I'm there watching it dart from tree to tree. And to be honest with you, the way these animals move is so graceful. It's beautiful. You damn near hate to want to shoot one. So I'm there, positioning my scope, and I'm anticipating that this deer is going to hit this small clearing about 30 to 45 feet. I should be able to get a shot off, right? And then I hear something else tearing through the brush. And when I say tearing, I mean violently tearing through the brush. I lower my scope and try to locate it based on the sound. And then all I see is this flash of dark fur come busting out of the thicket. At first I figured, yo, this has got to be a black bear, right? But the way it moved through the trees, it didn't have this up and down loping motion like a bear would have. This thing's motion was more fluid, like a dog. And its strides were long. I got a chance to scope it a little bit and I caught a glimpse of its fur. It was black with gray tips. And this thing was fast, man. I'd never seen anything like it. That deer had not even got to the top of the ridge line and was heading over when whatever this was hits the base of the ridge. And it's hard to explain, but as a hunter, you expect animals to move and run in a certain way. And this motion was just alien to me. I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, what is this? Now it's headed up the ridge and I get a chance to get it in my scope one more time. I got a clear glimpse of his ears. They were big, black hair on the outside and gray hair on the inside. And also a glimpse of its back. It had this large muscle mass or bone or something right behind the back of his head. Now I tell you, 45 seconds after that thing hit the top of the ridge, I hear the deer scream and then silence. And what I mean by silence, I mean the entire area goes silent. It's like whatever happened scared everything in the area. What really messed me up is this happened just 5 miles away from my house. Now, that season, I only was able to take 3 deer. Normally, I would take 8 to 10 deer. You know what else was weird? I'm gonna tell you. Normally, there are bears everywhere. Guess what I didn't see that season? Not one damn black bear. Hell, I didn't even see any of the farm cats that wandered the woods. Now, I can't tell you for sure that this was Dogman. But can you tell me what the hell it was? Because I've been hunting in the woods my whole life, and I ain't never seen nothing like this.